Hi everyone. So it's the morning after, so I am done with nursing in my mind forever. So let's just, pray it works out that way. But if the Lord tells me something different, I'll do it. But other than that, like a real a real distinct sign, I will certainly never go back to working nights. That I can honestly say. I just don't think I want to do it or have it in me, however you want to put it. But anyway, I slept really good today. I slept till 2:30 in the afternoon, from like 6:30 this morning till 2:30 in the afternoon. Thankfully, I have 2 days shipping on my items so that I didn't have to ship this morning. I will get up and just, start the day tomorrow. So I wanted to give you the last end of that haul that I keep talking about. I shopped. How many days ago has it been? 5 days ago, I guess. I went to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and I found a ton of really good stuff. So I have like 5 or 6 more items I haven't shown you, I think is all. And so I wanted to do that real quick. I think I mentioned this guy. So he, if he works, and I've got the batteries right here, I'm going to find out, but he lifts his hat like this, and then the little snowflakes light up. And he is a Jemmy. I think he's a Jemmy. Yep, he's a Jemmy. I love Jemmy stuff. So I paid $8 for him, and I'm going to get him listed right away. He should go for well over 100. I always love shopping for myself. My house is coming along so good, guys. Just with everything that we went through, we didn't change a thing in our house for many years. The same picture was up on the wall for 5-10 years sometimes, just because of finances with, our son's illness. And then when my son passed away, I just didn't feel like it, to be honest. And so I'm just finding these weird little cute things. And so the whole house is really changing and looking good. And it's just something that I have to do for ourselves, to be kind to ourselves, just to change it so that it doesn't look the same as it did back then. And, there's just lots of reasons. This little thing, it's only worth $10, but I paid, $1? And these sell really fast, these Cheeto beach balls. So it's just like a 2-second thing to make $10. It'll be really good. Sorry, this is just hard to manage here. These I've had for a while. This is kind of from an old stuff that I've never shown you guys. I have tons of this stuff that I want to show. And it's just, fan blades, but brand new in the package. And what did I pay for these? I don't see the price on here, but I know it was under $3. And anyway, these should sell easily for $20, and they flip pretty fast. So I'm going to put those over there. Then the other day, I was shopping in a Goodwill, and these are hard to show in the video, but they are Raver pants. You can see how wide leg these corduroy pants are. And so I paid about $4. $4.50 is the going price on pants at this Goodwill. They don't tag anything. It's just all one price for pants, unless it's really like a Carhartt or something. These are MT2 pants, and they're a 36-32, and they're like red corduroy, but the comps on these are about $40. So I got to get these listed tonight. And I'll have to hang those up I guess I could do them on the floor, but it's just hard to show how cool the legs are and everything. I'm just going to hang them up here. Let's see, where am I at? Okay, so I found one brown and one white of these Anchor Hawking. They're huge. I guess they're 9x13, but I just love the ridges on them. And then I got a white one just like it. I don't think this pattern is anything special. I tried looking it up in the thrift, and then I just decided that as much as I cook in the fall, I just don't ever make one of anything. So because I cook so much for church and we have our family coming in, if I make one pan of lasagna, I always make 2. If I make enchiladas, I always make 2 and put one up in the freezer, especially as busy as my son and I get on reselling on Amazon in the fall. And that's not even the eBay business that I'm still building on. I did go to the store the other day, and I found and I was just in there passing time while my puppy got neutered that day. I wasn't even there to really arbitrage, and I just went through groceries, and guys, I found like 4 really good Amazon products that I'm approved in. I think I did have to get approved in one category, but I just clicked on the app, request approval, and it was an instant approval, thankfully. So I'm very excited about that. I've got a shipment now that I got to go do, and obviously that's a little bit more hush-hush, because I can go get that at any Walmart Walmart, and I have receipts, and you know, if anything happens and Amazon questions me, then I've got my Walmart receipt to prove the chain of that the product went down. And so I've never had any problem with selling any of that stuff. So I'm trying to rebuild that, and I'm very, very pleased because I just went down a very small aisle of Walmart and found like 5 or 6 new items. So I'm going to get that going this week. Woohoo, stuff's falling. I think maybe I mentioned this before. This is therapy, as in a pee pad, so for adults or children. I think maybe I did talk about this one actually, but I've got the battery component, or the compartment's really clean, and I bought batteries, so I'm going to be testing this out tonight. I feel really rested. I don't feel obligated to work today because I still have my nurse's salary coming in for about 2 more weeks. I have 2 more paychecks, so if I wanted to take the whole 2 weeks off, I could. And at some level, I do have to sit down, kind of map out what I want my weeks to look like. I do have some kind of planning sessions that I'm going to have, so I won't be powering out, you know, hundreds of listings every day yet. I am going to shop in the next 2 days because we do have some snow coming, which is great. I cannot even describe the fires that are going on here in Wyoming to you guys. Look up the Mullen Fire, Mullen, and it's 40 miles from us, but you know, this morning was my last shift at the nursing home, so I was there at 4 a.m. at the nursing home, and it was in the hallway, like the smoke, and this fire is 40 miles plus away from us. It's nowhere near us. We don't need to evacuate. It's you know, we're kind of in the valley, so there, you know, the forest kind of stops, and then there's still like 20 or 30 miles before you get to us. So the fire should never reach us. You know, it'd have to turn into a grass fire. So, you know, we're not in any danger that way, but I could not believe the haze that was inside of the nursing home building this morning. It was really eerie. And then let alone when people, I don't smoke, but some of the people I work with, they would go out to smoke, and you know, man, they would come in, you know, not smelling like smoke from cigarettes, but smelling like smoke. It was that strong in the valley. And so I'm hoping that this storm does come. Actually, if you know me, you know the last thing I pray for is snow. I do pray for moisture, but I do not like snow because it hinders my reselling, hinders my travels, and so I never want that to happen. But in this case, they are saying that it is going to take a major snow event or a major moisture event, and I'm talking major, like a huge dump of snow, to ever put that fire out. It just isn't very contained. I think it's up to 170,000 acres now and 15% contained or something like that. So anyway, that is my excuse for going ahead and continuing my sourcing. So tonight I'm going to get a couple of these bigger things listed, and then I am going to sit down and look on Facebook, see if there's any deals I can make in any certain community. I don't have any set community to go to, so I could go to Casper, Wyoming, 3 hours in that direction. I could go to Laramie and Cheyenne and Fort Collins or Denver. I could go anywhere. So I'm going to sit down and just see if there's anything any amount of garage sales. Tomorrow's Friday. I doubt that there's that many garage sales. It is October, but if I saw a group of 3 or 4, I might just choose to go in that direction and then thrift the rest of the day. So anyway, guys, this is what it looks like. Hopefully, the next day I stop looking like, hopefully in a week or 2, I stop having the wrinkles from working night shift. And look at how dry my hands are, guys. I mean, this happens from reselling too, especially when I did used pallets of books. I mean, goodness. But I've got to have lotion right here by my computer. It's going to take me a long time to get my hands not to look like they've just been through the ringer. You have to wash your hands literally 100 times a day when you're working with COVID, when you're working in a nursing home. So my hands have taken a toll. So I do hope in the future to not always look like I'm a night shift, person, but it doesn't matter. It was well worth it. It was very fulfilling, but now it's time to move forward. So I hope I have a haul for you guys tomorrow night or Saturday, depending on how late I get back from traveling. But anyway, the weather's still good, so you'll see me not quite as happy when I can't go anywhere. You'll know I'm like most resellers. This is why I do it. It's for those road trips. It's the excitement of getting up in the morning and knowing I'm going to go find more. I mean, look, guys, I seriously paid $8 for this, and I'm going to sell them for $100, and he sells fast. You just can't beat the sourcing. So anyway, I'm going to upload this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next day or 2 with some really good bolos. Bye-bye.